Welcome to FRC Media News for Thursday, July 8th, 2021. I'm Keith Tebow. City Council President Cliff Ponte throws his hat into the race for mayor. South Coast businesses find benefits from summer and relaxed COVID restrictions. And semi-pro football returns to Fall River and FRC Media. All that and more coming up.
Today I stand before you. Our city is at a crossroads. Our choice is to keep our ship of state in the harbor, tied to a dock, while others venture forth, seeking opportunity and prosperity, or to move forward on a new, exciting journey that will make Fall River the vibrant city that we all know it can be. So today, officially, I am announcing my candidacy to be the next mayor of the city of Fall River.
Fall River City Council President Cliff Ponte yesterday announced his intentions to challenge Mayor Coogan in this year's city election. At an announcement outside Almac's Diner, Ponte told supporters he will rely on his business acumen to run the city.
We will have a vision. We will have a plan. And we will look out for the best interests of Fall River and its taxpayers. I pledge to be your mayor, a mayor of the people. I will walk the neighborhoods, I will visit the businesses, I will open the door for Fall River for all its people, and not just the special interest groups. If you come to Fall River to contribute to make this city a better place, you will be welcomed with open arms. I pledge to work diligently to bring strong leadership, energy, and the same commitment and dedication that I used to build a successful business from nothing. I know that with only quality employees and a commitment to excellence, any business can succeed. And we need to bring that formula to government center.
Ponte went on to point on his plan to be an inclusive mayor and one responsive to city residents.
Between now and Election Day, I want to make my vision to you all crystal clear. That Fall River is and will be a city on the rise. A Ponte administration will look for ways to give relief to the taxpayers with initiatives and incentives that will be a champion for small businesses. My administration will not follow the path. We will blaze a trail to a better life and a better city. We will reorganize government and improve services for our basic needs like parks, entrances to our city, and our medians. We will truly have a beautification initiative. We will implement a street and infrastructure improvement plan to address potholes and streets that are in dire need of repair. And above all else, we will be a city on the rise. Success is not given. Success is earned by hard work and dedication to achieving the goal. Our goal is to make Fall River the city we all know it has the potential to be. Progress only comes from moving forward. So today I ask you to join me on that road forward, the road that leads to a better Fall River.
Mayor Coogan is slated to make his formal announcement on re-election at an event next Wednesday. During our weekly conversation, the mayor said winning a campaign comes down to a simple formula.
We're just going to keep working. That's how you can win a campaign. If you stay on your mission, you stay on your message, and you just keep going forward. I mean, whoever gets in or gets out. It was, I was in the recall when there was 5. I was in the regular election when there was a write-in and the former mayor. And whoever gets in, that's for their decision-making skills to take them there. But as far as what we're doing, we're very comfortable with what we've done since we've been here, and we're just going to keep going forward.
Mayor Coogan this week also provided a recap on the recently completed FY 2021 city budget. The mayor said despite the naysayers, the city's finances are strong.
The city's in very good financial position. We have that ARPA money sitting in reserve. We have free cash, has not been decimated because of COVID. We're in a very, very strong financial position, and we're just going to keep going forward along those lines. People, for some reason, the doom and gloom forecasters and these people that yell and rant and rave about one-time money, and I have no problem. I mean, give us all your one-time money. We'll do something with it to make Fall River a better place to live. I know their intent is long-term, but as we've seen, other people have used one-time money in Fall River 4, 5, 6 years ago. I didn't see that devastating the economy. So I'm very comfortable with what we're doing. We laid out an explanation to how the accounts and questions closed out. Obviously, the one that did need the most attention is the fire department, and we spelled it out clearly what happened and where we're going to clear that up. And that's what a budget is. It's a living document, and we're going to do what's best for the people in Fall River.
Here's the latest on the distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine in Fall River. 51%, or 45,147 city residents, have received at least one dose of the vaccine, with 45%, or 40,615, fully vaccinated. An update is expected later today. You can always find the latest on our special webpage, frmedia.org/COVID vaccine. The easiest way to find out where to get the vaccine in Fall River is through the city's vaccination webpage at frvax.com, or you can call 833-8VAX-NOW or 833-882-9669. You can also visit the state's web portal at vaxfinder.mass.gov. You can also dial 211. In many instances, walk-ins are welcome. It's been a little over a month since the Commonwealth has reopened fully from the pandemic, and businesses around the state and the South Coast are rebounding well, particularly those in the hospitality and tourism industry, industries that were hard hit by COVID shutdowns.
Our hotels are starting to see significant occupancy. One of the measurements is called RevPAR, which is revenue per available room. And we've seen that RevPAR through the spring and into the summer is starting to get higher. That means room rates are starting to get higher, and that's a function of demand. So we're starting to see that our hotels are hitting their occupancy expectations. We've had in New Bedford, we had one major opening here, the Cisco Brewery facility, which is just a wonderland. People are adoring it, and good luck getting in. It is packed. But even that operation had, as recently as a week before opening, 75 open positions that it could not fill.
The restaurants that have outdoor dining are doing well. They've managed to do very, very well, and it's helped a lot. So much so that they really want to find ways. They're asking us to work with them to find ways to help that they can continue to have outdoor dining in the future.
Kidder and O'Sullivan say many businesses are still struggling to fill vacant positions, and the elimination of extended unemployment benefits will help when it ends in September. In terms of the chamber itself, it remains engaged with its members.
We know that some businesses that ran into some challenges last year have yet to recover. We know that for some of those businesses, paying their dues is not going to be on the top of their list. We get it. So we are working really hard to bring folks back. We're also working really hard if, in fact, we have to say goodbye to them for a time to keep that door open for the future. If they didn't pay us during 2020, we just wipe that off. So we kind of begin from scratch at that point. In other cases, we worked with them with a series of incentives that are really more marketing based to help them make the decision to return to the organization. That worked in part, and we're going to continue to work and to be innovative to see if we can, to make sure that we can recapture as much of our market as we can. So we are doing well with membership. We're meeting our own expectations, which is pretty much what we want to do from a budgetary perspective. But obviously, we are looking to grow, and we're looking to recover fully too.
Last year, we looked at work being done through a state project to improve the business climate and quality of life in downtown Fall River. That project, through the state's Transformative Development Initiative, is now working to devise a plan to help the district recover from the effects of the pandemic. At a virtual meeting last month, Facilitator Steve Cooney says the rapid recovery plan will help downtown come back from the pandemic while also addressing district needs pre-COVID-19.
We are going to focus first and foremost on opportunities to support and stabilize our businesses. And again, these are the near-term initiatives. We want to identify current and future public funds available for these local businesses and how can they be applied and how do we set up Fall River to get, more than their fair share of these opportunities. We recognize the administrative capacity is an issue and we are looking into the appropriate entity that can help improve that. That is actually an initiative that is, has been ongoing and we are building on, just as one example. And, we're looking at this initiated parking study to really assess what the issues are surrounding parking. We want to look at, improving the public realm with increased amenities. As I've mentioned, what I probably haven't said because it wasn't a data point, but, we've been hearing a lot more about, how do we do these pop-up activities and programming, a farmers market, increased events that are happening on a weekly basis that, bring customers in and bring them and visitors in and keep them here for a longer time period. It makes such a big difference. We continue to focus on the quality of life issues, and we really do want to continue to support safety improvements for pedestrians and bikers. We call it technical multimodal for all ways that people are moving themselves around. But again, as we look at the surrounding community, how do we bring those connections right into downtown?
Details of the plan are expected to be released late summer or early fall. We'll have more FRC Media News right after this.
Here are some job descriptions on the latest hot jobs list from the Mass Hire Fall River Career Center. Cook. LePage's Seafood and Grill, located at 439 Martine Street, is in need of a full-time cook, responsible for food prep, frying, sautéing, and baking foods to order. Job number 150-89284. Hotel Front Desk Agent. The Holiday Inn Express, located at 360 Airport Road, is looking for a full-time hotel front desk agent, responsible for registering guests, managing reservations, and providing information about rooms, rates, and amenities. Job number 151-33499. Orthodontist. Cool Smiles, located at 933 Pleasant Street, is seeking a full-time orthodontist to provide quality dental care to underdeserved families. Job number 151-00385. Bristol Elder Services, located at 1 Father Dalvallis Boulevard, is in need of the following full and part-time positions. Nursing Assistant, job number 151-19057. Home Care Case Manager, job number 151-18924. Primacare, located at 277 Pleasant Street, also is in need of the following full and part-time positions. Physician, job number 150-82420. Applications Analyst, job number 151-05547. For more information on these or other positions, visit Mass Hire JobQuest at jobquest.dcs.eol.mass.gov or call the Mass Hire Fall River Career Center at 508-730-5000.
La vacuna contra el COVID es una herramienta muy importante para protegerse y terminar con la pandemia.
Pero tal vez tenga preguntas sobre su seguridad.
Para la vacuna contra el COVID se siguieron las mismas medidas utilizadas en todas las vacunas.
Miles de personas participaron para demostrar que la vacuna es segura.
Millones de personas de diferentes razas y etnias han recibido sus vacunas y solo han experimentado efectos secundarios leves.
Yo me vacuné para protegerme a mí, a mi familia y a mis pacientes.
Cuando le toque a usted, confíe en las pruebas. Vacúnese.
Welcome back. A new approach to farmers markets kicks off this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Old 2nd Street near Government Center. Every other Sunday between July 11th and October 17th, Fall River will host a Farmers and Artisans Market, combining the sale of local produce with the sale of local products and handicrafts.
You can expect to find things like, artisanal goods like homemade honey, fresh eggs. We're looking to have local farmers come and sell produce. I know that we have a lot of wonderful farmers markets during the week, but sometimes people can't make it to those markets because they're still at work. So this is a great opportunity, like after church or, before lunch or whatever, come by, grab some vegetables for the week. And then of course we just have like wonderful, items like candles and, headbands, earrings, plants, and cupcakes. I mean, there's just going to be a little bit of everything there. And I think, and the best part is every week there's going to be, it'll be a little different. We certainly have vendors who have signed up for multiple weeks, but it won't be the same every week. So, if you can't make one, maybe, something else will catch your eye another time.
The One South Coast Chamber, City of Fall River, Viva Fall River, the Fall River Arts and Culture Coalition, and Crafty Fish Shop are sponsoring the series of markets. The hope is that this concept can expand through the fall and winter.
I think people love holiday markets. A lot of them were like the big Durfee Craft Fair didn't happen last year. So I think it could be a really big opportunity. And then of course, last year we had Winter Bridge. I don't know what our plans are, but I would be up for another winter placemaking idea. I think we just need to keep people out, keep people visiting small businesses. And my hope is that we can continue this and build it next year. And I would love to continue to use Old 2nd Street, but I would also love to explore other areas of the city because I don't want people to think that Viva Fall River is just about downtown. It's just that we have some assets here that can be activated more easily. But really always open to bringing this type of event or really any type of event to different neighborhoods because, every neighborhood matters in Fall River.
Semi-pro football is back in Fall River. The Troy City Titans are back on the field after not playing in 2020 due to COVID-19. Head coach Anthony Comer says this year's team is playing in a new league.
Team-wise, it's exactly the same. The top teams that were in the NEFL league that we were in switched over to the ECFL, which is the East Coast Football League. It's only been around a couple of years. It's a pretty good league. You have a lot of, all the top teams in New England are playing in the AAA level at this league. It's not a bad conference that we're in, but we're playing the same teams that we played last year with a couple crossover games from Connecticut. That's about it. Just happy to be back. If we're showcasing Fall River is what we really wanted to do, to show everybody else what we're about. With this being soccer and, primarily a basketball and baseball town, football was always, left on the back burner. So with a lot of kids, like I said, getting out of school, wanting somewhere else to play, we provide that opportunity for them.
The Titans are currently 1-1 in its young season and are looking to improve upon its inaugural campaign of 2019.
We have about 40 new kids, local kids here in Fall River on this team. The guys that didn't play during the COVID are super happy about being back. I mean, these guys, the dedication that they have, we practice once a week. It's a workers' man league. So we have kids on this team that actually get together on Tuesday and Wednesday to practice on their own. And then we have our structured practice on Thursday. They get to see a bunch of new kids running around. Some of the kids that actually just graduated from Durfee. A couple of kids came home from school, decided that they wanted to play again. We had a pretty good turnout. Our first game Saturday, we didn't get the W, but we'll get that ship fixed, and the fans are going to see a great show. They're going to see a lot of new players that they probably haven't seen before, and we're hoping to put on a good show for the fans still.
FRCmedia is pleased to be a media partner once again with the Titans, providing coverage of the team's remaining home games beginning this Saturday when the Titans take on the Connecticut Panthers at Durfee High School. Kickoff is at 7:30. You can watch replays of the games on FRCmedia, Channel 95. We'll wrap up FRCmedia News right after this.
Today with us we have Sam. She is a female. She is also medium-haired. She is roughly about 3 years old. She is very affectionate. She's a sweet cat. She was an owner surrender. As you can see, she'll just melt right in your arms. She's definitely a lap cat. She's not super playful with like cat toys and stuff like that. She does love to be pet and loved. So if you'd like to meet Sam, you can give Forever Paws Animal Shelter a call to come meet her. We are located at 300 Linwood Street in Fall River, Massachusetts. You can also get our phone number and see all of our adopted animals on our website at foreverpaws.com. And there should be plenty of information to help you there. I know Sam would definitely love to meet you. Today with us we have Moose. He is a 4.5-year-old Rottweiler. As you can see, he's a gentle giant. He does weigh roughly about 155 pounds. He is all muscle. Easy. And he's very gentle, taking stuff out of your hands. He gets along with other dogs. For children, he should be in a home with kids no younger than 12, only because his size, he is all muscle, and he does think he's a small guy, so he might accidentally step on you and knock you over. He does know a few basic commands. Moose, sit. Good sit. Paw. Good paw. Down. Good boy. Good boy. In order to come meet Moose, if you wanted to see him, you would have to call to make an appointment at the shelter. We are at Forever Paws Animal Shelter in Fall River, Massachusetts. You can also go on our website at foreverpaws.com, and it will have all the contact information on there. I know this big boy would love to meet you.
The COVID vaccine is a critical tool to protect yourself and end the pandemic.
But you might have questions about its safety.
The same safety measures used for all vaccines were used for the COVID vaccine.
Tens of thousands participated in vaccine trials to prove it's safe.
Since then, millions of people of all races and ethnicities have gotten the vaccine and experienced only mild side effects.
I got the vaccine to protect myself, my family, and my patients.
When it's your turn, trust the facts. Get the vax.
That's all for this edition of FRC Media News. Please visit our website, frmedia.org, for all the latest news and information. FRC Media News airs Thursdays at 6 p.m. and Fridays at 5:30 p.m. For all of us here at FRC Media News, I'm Keith Tebow. We will leave you today with a look back at Saturday's holiday fireworks display on the waterfront, produced by our own Michelle Dumas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Thursday.